My name is Eden Gold. I'm a 22-year-old youth speaker and mental health advocate with a mission of impacting the lives of 1 billion teens and young adults by educating them on how to overcome the shame surrounding mental health, speak up, and learn to love themselves again. And when I was 10 years old, my father went to prison on a life sentence without parole. To this day, my dad has no release date. What I didn't realize at the time was that I was looking for ways to blame myself. I was looking for the things that were wrong with me until subconsciously my mind went into full gear on concentrating solely on the way that my body looked until the urge to disgrace and reprimand my body became so volatile that I developed a deadly habit just a few short years later. I became severely bulimic by age 15. I was quickly convinced by both myself and my environment that I wasn't good enough just being me. I was convinced I needed to change something. My face, my body, everything. I was so unsure of everything, yet the one thing I was certain of at the time was that I hated myself. My hatred became my addiction, and one that I carried with me all throughout my high school years and even some college. The binging, the purging, the most brutal self-talk, the self-harm, the attempts at not eating for days, though I was never very good at it because I love food. I faced demons in my head every single day and nobody knew. It felt almost as if somebody followed me around, continuously whispering in my ear, "You won't have friends if you're fat." And you are. Don't eat that food. If you do, you are a failure, you are disgusting, and you deserve to starve yourself. Everyone is staring at you. Everybody is staring at your flaws. I didn't want to live with my bulimia, but I was addicted to it. Maybe it was my way of being in control. Yet after years of subconsciously seeking punishment after my dad went to prison, I realized I had lost all control. And many of us are in this position right now, where we let our past experiences define us, and we victimize ourselves moving forward. Not consciously, it's subconscious. But just as Tony Robbins said, when did you decide to define yourself? When did you decide that this was your story and why can't you change it? You see, I recovered from my bulimia after I hit what I'd consider to be my version of rock bottom. After I lost my house in a wildfire back in 2017, I knew something needed to change. And when I made that change, I knew there was other people out there who didn't know what I knew, and it would be a disservice of me not to share that with them. I took the steps, I took action, and you know how I did that? I started with one step. What is one thing that you can do first? You see, I believe everybody can be happy in this world. Everybody can learn to accept themselves. And even if the next step isn't happiness, you can take a step that will get you closer to being happy. And yes, you're going to fail. But let's fail proudly. And here I end with this quote. Winners are not afraid to lose, but losers are. Failure is a part of the process of success. Those who avoid failure also avoid success. So go chase self-acceptance, go chase self-love. Fail along the way, but continue on.